have a listen to Dr. Renee. She's a very interesting lady and NHS doctor, and you can follow her on TikTok. This is what she's got to say about these creatures, Bill Gates, and of course, lab-grown meat. It will always start with the animals.
Well, who would believe it? First it was pets and now it's us. The Food Safety Agency wants to fast-track lab-grown meat for humans. I'm Dr. Renee, I'm an NHS doctor, a writer, a broadcaster. Enjoy this news summary. Just a day after my vlog was launched that explained that I believe that the reason that lab-grown dog food has been introduced to the market is because the powers that be know that we, humans, are a little bit squeamish about the idea of our meat being grown in a lab rather than running around a field eating grass as nature intended. So they're going for our pets first and believe that once we will accept it for our Fido and Twinkles, we will accept it for ourselves and our kids. Now, predictably, some people called me a tinfoil hatter. Don't worry, I'm used to it and they won't shut me down. I do wonder what they will say today when they read the news story that is everywhere, Sky, BBC, iNewspaper and so forth. The Food Safety Agency is to fast track, let's call it what it is, cell cultivated product, they want to call it meat, so that it could be on your supermarket shelves in just 2 years. In fact, £15 million of our taxpayer money has just been given to the newly formed National Alternative Protein Innovation Centre to push this forward. So let me make this clear. What I said was true. Forget dogs, they want us, humans, eating this fake food. They will sell it as healthy and good for you, but you know who are really celebrating this? The Green Lobby. There is even a petition by them to get this through. So how do they do it? Well, they take cells from an egg and then they place it in a great big incubator with a fermenting liquid that is supplied to provide the environment that muscles and tendons, etc., would normally be surrounded by in a cow or a sheep or a pig. In the right conditions, and sometimes with an edible scaffold to help form a particular structure or shape, a thing that they want to call meat is formed. I am disgusted by this, if you're unsure. We know that ultra-processed food is bad and causing cancer. What on earth will this do to us? This is not the definition of healthy nutrition in my mind. It is the complete opposite. But I'll tell you what it will do. It will make farmers redundant. Guess who is one of the biggest investors in this? Bill Gates. He also owns more farmland in the USA than any other individual. It's very easy for him, therefore, to stop livestock farming on all of that land. Mark my words, this is dystopian, unhealthy, and multi-billionaires will once again make a fortune whilst we get sick. We won't see that sickness for a couple of decades, and it'll be too late. There'll be no animals for us to eat. There'll just be this disgusting rubbish.
Winston Churchill's words. Men occasionally stumble across the truth. They pick themselves up and just carry on like nothing has happened.
That the founder and CEO of the meat alternative Impossible Foods plans for plant-based meat products to completely replace animal-based products within the next 15 years. Well, he's quoted in saying that, and he's even said that this is the main mission of the company and that this transformation is inevitable. It's going to happen. And we know people like Bill Gates have been singing the same tune for a while now. But here's the question I want to pose. Do you think these meat alternatives are actually healthy? Well, welcome to the show. I am Dr. Josh Axe, and every week I uncover the science behind how to grow yourself, your house.
As a farmer, the deeper I dig, the more worrying information I find from the WEF, from Davos, from Bill Gates, possible meats. You know, it's all a bit crazy. And most probably people will call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think we all need to start to dig, ask questions, and find out the truth for ourselves. That's what intelligent human beings do. They don't follow like sheep into the depths.